When I was just a boy, me and my daddy took a walk down to the old fishing hole. He said, "Son, bet you're gonna catch a big one today." And he handed me an old cane fishing pole. I said, "Daddy, the water's dark, it's so muddy, I can't see a fish anywhere." And he said, "Son, just because you can't see the bottom doesn't mean there's not a fish down there." I stood on a busy street corner one evening, and a blind man walked right up next to me. And I couldn't help but notice all his confidence as his guide dog led him safely across the street. And I introduced myself as I watched him lean down and pat his old dog's head. And I said, "How do you know he'll take you where you want to go?" He just smiled toward my voice and he said, "You gotta believe even when you can't see. You got to give just a little if you ever want to receive something free. And when it seems so hard to achieve, take a little advice from me and try to believe." I sat on the back pew of a church one Sunday morning while the preacher talked about a brighter day, and the one who had been sent here to prepare us and show us all how to live a better way. And as I shook his hand up at the front doorway, I said, "Man, how can you be so sure in something that you can't even touch or see?" He said, "Well, it's simple, sir. You gotta believe even when you can't see. You got to give just a little if you ever want to receive something free. And when it seems so hard to achieve, take a little advice from me and try to believe even when you can't see. And try to give just a little if you ever want to receive something free. And when it seems so hard to achieve, take a little advice from me and try to believe."